And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Dubai taking on Chicago. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And on the mound today, Luis Severino. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Right, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
On the ground, Muncy. Over to first.
Got him.
One up, one down. Brent Rooker getting ready to hit. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. And that is out of play. One out, base is empty. The other way. Soto makes the grab, and there's two gone. There's Josh Young.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Josh Young.
Misses the sweeper.
0-1's the count.
Now
ball, that's just out.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that drops foul. Up the middle, and that one handled. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Now it's the shortstop, Javier Baez. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Javi Baez, like fellow Puerto Rican Francisco Lindor, born in Puerto Rico, but was drafted in the first round out of high school in Florida. It gets down a base hit. The throw into second, and now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Carlos Beltran,
counts 1-0.
The next to hit, takes ball 1. Line drive, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate.
No, he's safe.
They beat it, and they've got the lead.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones.
Runner takes off.
No,
inside. Throw
safe.
there. No outs. Runner on second.
Foul ball.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Kipnis throws to first.
Out.
One gone, bottom half of the first. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to.
There's a swing and a drive.
I'm out. Round rule double
for an automatic double. And a run comes in to score. Hoskins handles the chance, and he takes it himself for the out. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. That one fouled off. Polanco at third with 2 away. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Forget it. And they take down to their lead. It's 4-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Travis d'Arnaud will come up to hit. Hit weakly on the ground. Young tosses the first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. And we're back. Second inning set to go. So here's Robert now. And he hits a ground ball right side. And they take care of Robert for the out. Here's Baez.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
That one ripped.
No, that's foul.
Foul ball. If they did a poll of top tattoos in Major League Baseball, Javi Baez, I think, would have to be in the top 5. Right on the back of his neck is the Major League Baseball logo. So it's effectively right under the MLB logo that's on his cap.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese Hoskins.
That one is absolutely belted. Pulls it into the warning track. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Matt Gorski. Juan Soto
Now pitching. Camilo
Doval in his 4th year, 27 years old.
Ball
and
one,
he
no
was
strikes.
born in the Dominican Republic. Just
Nope,
off the
outside.
outside edge. Cut on and lifted in the air. And there's one down. So here's Baez now.
batting.
1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
Baez.
Foul ball. Gorski at first, one gone. The
Ball one.
shortstop takes the ball.
See if you can go
One ball,
upstairs a little
2
bit. Make
strikes.
sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading
That's
to
a ball.
count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Robert hustling after it. Corrals it. 2 away now. So a man aboard. And now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Runner on the go. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Kip squeezes it. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Severino back to work. Right side, hard hit. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Connor Griffin now at the plate. And it's through for a hit.
Everything came together for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get through.
Joe Mauer, batting with 1 down, takes the strike. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Back-to-back base hits. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Soto stands in
0-1.
here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Lined into right. Stretches down and hauls it in. So it's their last chance in this one. And now Brent Rooker. He's 0 for 1. And that'll Brian Reynolds here. Edge of the zone for a strike. And we're
0-1's the count.
7 o'clock.
Right side. Loves it on the dive. Throws from his knees.
He's out.
And that's a great play for the out. And here's the first baseman, Matt Gorski. Liner to second. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you
Outside, that's the ball.
crazy.
2 out, space is empty. Hammered, base hit.
Batting fourth. The
Here's
third
Royce
baseman,
Lewis.
Royce Lewis.
That's to third.
Foul
but it
ball.
kicks foul. That's a hit. Now first and second with 2 outs. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Outside low. And that is ball 1. This to third. Muncy throws to first in time. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, Tyler McGill.
Oh, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter. And really, he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses. But if he can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second. So hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Next offering is in for a strike. Rip right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 1-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Now the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Nope. Ball 1.
1-0.
Part of the order coming
Counts
through
1-0.
now, and with 1 home run already.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add on. It's 2-0.
Ball inside.
Jorge Polanco in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Just
Ball, that's
misses.
off the plate.
And the count is 2-2. And
We got a full count.
And outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That's ball 4.
Take
Tried
your bait.
another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. Gone. A 2-run shot. Their 3rd home run of the inning. It's 4-0. Base is empty. Now move being made for a pinch hitter. Fernando Tatis Jr.
Ball! That pitch is out.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Puts it away for the out. Here is Dardo. And first offering is fouled off. Fought off foul. And he deals. That's
1 ball,
in, a
2 strikes.
missed.
That's a ball.
Missed.
He's trying to stay down
2
in the
balls,
zone, but the
2
hitter
strikes.
just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
On the ground
Nope.
to the left.
Foul ball.
And it goes just foul. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the
3-2.
crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center and makes the play, and that's out number 3. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Ralph Kiner. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That one ripped right center field and out of here. And they inch closer. It's 4-1. And here is Christian Moore. Hard hit right side. Gets to first.
Got him.
And there's 2 away. Now at the plate, Josh Smith.
The shortstop, Josh
Walker, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010. Now fly ball to right center. Beltran sizing this one up, brings it in, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Now the first baseman, Matt Gorski.
Joe Kelly.
Just
Ball, that's
missed.
just out.
Just
Ball,
off
that's
the
inside.
edge. And that one hammered. That's going back. Back some more. And that's going to bang against the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay.
Safe. He's in there.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy.
Center field. Reynolds gets under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. In comes the run from third. And they lead by 3. Back to the top of the lineup. And now it's Baez.
Baez.
Up the middle. And that chance handled.
Safe. He's good.
Now batting, center fielder, Carlos.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Baez around second. A relay throw.
He's safe.
He's in there easily.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Kelly, the slender right-hander. And that one is lifted in the air. And Acuna able to make the grab. Runners tagging from second and third.
Oh,
and he
he's
gets
safe.
to third safely, moving up on the fly out, and there are 2 gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Polanco, on the ground right side. Whips it to first, and Polanco. And we're back at the plate. Ryan Reynolds, 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Jake Bird into the game.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Swung on, belted. And that gets down in the corner. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with a fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Just
Ball,
missed.
that's down.
To short, could be two.
Yes, you're out.
Safe at first.
No,
They
he's
won't
in
get
there.
a bolt, and the runner comes in from third. Royce Lewis digs in now. Acuna runs. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And that one is out of here. A gigantic blast. It's 6-4. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Soto gets under it. And there's two away. So they're down to their final out. Ralph Kiner will hit next. Grounded out his first time up. Hit to right, and that should do it. Calls it in, and that's the ball game.
They were ready early on. Just a 3-inning game, but we saw a lot of action. That was as much as...
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's Mississippi taking on Chicago.
And now, please welcome your
First pitch coming your way next.
Chicago Cubs.
Just about to get started. Getting the nod on the mound, Andrew Abbott.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Ball one.
Recognize that change
One ball,
right out of the
two
hand.
strikes.
Just spit on it.
And that one hit to first. He takes it on his own, and an easy out to start the game. Here's Ketel Marte. Baez fires over the first. And a couple of quick outs. Taylor Ward getting ready to hit. And
Ball.
that misses. Ball one. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1-1. That's a ball.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels
Ball,
better
that's
about
off
his
the plate.
off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Ripped to short. Handles for
He's out.
first. And the inning is over. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Mlb Br. Down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. And a swing and a line drive into right field. One away. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. That
Ball.
misses, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
1 out, base is empty. That one drilled left field. That's back. Long ball. He checks that one out to left. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. That one down the line. And he handles
He's
it
out.
himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Check swing, and he went strike.
0-1.
That one laced to center and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. Polanco coming around third. He'll score easily.
Well done. Drives in the run. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very...
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. Muncy into second. It's a double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Travis
0-1's the count.
at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Strike 2.
When you throw a
0-2.
fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible.
Nope.
Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And he grounds one to the right side. In time to Bush. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Michael Bush. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Soto gets under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now it's Jose Siri. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Fires
He's
over
out.
to first. And they got him. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Dave Parker. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And makes the grab. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the first baseman, Matt Gorski. Miller back to work. There's a strike.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
And that
Ball
one
upstairs.
Ball 1. On the ground to third. zips it
Got him.
across. That's one out in the bottom of the second. And
Batting
now
ninth,
it's Juan
the
Soto.
right fielder,
Chris, he's
Juan.
currently the team leader in OPS.
Soto. Now pitching.
Jax measures
Griffin.
6 feet 2 inches. 30 years old. Oh, he gloves it.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Wastes no time there. Once you get the ball
Now
by the
batting,
pitcher,
the
there's a
center
lot of
fielder,
base hits up the
Carlos.
middle, even on ground balls. So a
Beltran.
nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Beltran batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Swing and a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
A couple of singles back to back. Nice
The
job
left
at driving
fielder,
that pitch the
number
other way on a
44,
line. You know, hitters.
Alvarez.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He nails one out to right. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 6-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Now a chance for Jorge Polanco. On a line out towards center. Series makes the catch. And that is that. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
I'll tell you one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean,
Ball one.
it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above.
Ball, that's low.
With at least one nasty pitch.
A new pitcher in the game, Yennier Cano.
Now pitching.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so you should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And a seed into center, that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. And he saved it first. That's their first hit of
Batting
the
eighth,
ball
the
game.
third baseman, number 8.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Swing and a ground ball. Over to Polanco.
Out.
1. Back to
Out.
first, and that is a double play. So it's their last chance in this one. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Check swing, called strike. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, great stop. The throw, and what a play. Ball game. 6-0 is how this. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Tigers taking on the Cubs. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Chicago Cubs.
And now the third baseman, Scott Rowland. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, not in time.
He's safe.
That's a leadoff double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next is the designated hitter, Marcelo. Ground ball to the right side. It's through for a hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team advantage.
Ball inside.
Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Kyle Schwarber stands in here, leaves that
2-0.
one off the inside.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Ozuna, the runner at first with one gone in the inning.
Now pitching. Danny. Kumar.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And that's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came up
Ball,
the bat
that's
at
inside.
111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Hey!
Gonna miss, and it's 1-1.
I got
Great
one
to get
ball,
on the
one
board
strike.
in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Going gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they add to the lead. It's 4-0. Base knock center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Ball inside.
Carlos Pena in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Inside, ball two.
Now 2-0.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Makes the grab for the second out.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Batting eight.
So man aboard, Alan Trammell,
Trammell.
the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. That one hit to right. Soto going after it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, the big righty, Jordan Lyles.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters
0-1.
commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Next offering is fouled back. And there's one down. And now it's going to be Carlos Beltran. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. On the ground right side. Torres over first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And we're back. Top of the second. Now here is Jacob Young. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Camilo Doval. Bunting, and it's in the air. Gorski makes the grab, and there's one down. So the batting order turns over. Scott Rowland now at the plate. Ripped back to the mound, and that got him. The throw is still
out.
in time, and they do get the out. 2 down, base is empty. And now Jock Peterson, that one's in there. Strike one. Peterson,
0-1's
in
the
his
count.
11th season, 32. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. A massive home run. It's 5-zip. Hard ground ball, base knock. Dives and he can't hang on. Flip to the pitcher is in time, and they do get the third out. And welcome back to the ball.
Now
Here's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Matt.
Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
What do you got?
Swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. No swing, Eric Summerskill with the call. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
Peterson hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
Matt.
2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Max Muncy. And there's a strike.
Well, as a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea because it's going to come into play later in the at-bat.
Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
3. Miss struck him out. And it's a 3-up. On to the 3rd inning. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Doval back to work. Hard ground ball, base knock. Makes the turn and heads for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty